Well, ladies and gentlemen, I was going to do this live, but I can't. I don't have enough bandwidth. I have plenty of bandwidth in country, but there's something going on between me and the United States right now that's preventing me from broadcasting. So let me show you what we have set up over here. We have that SSD, 32 gigabyte SSD, and we have this MSI computer, the ITX build. And I told you guys before, do not pay any attention to the cable management because it's impossible in this case. I'd like to see anybody make this better without spending money. Because the only way you're going to make this better is to spend money. And I ain't going to spend the money. Got it? Sitting down. So here's what's going on the machine. Move that out of the way. I paused updating because the last time I updated this SSD to that version 15063.250, let me put it in the middle so everybody can see it. And no, I don't have a way of zooming in unless I make a photo and then show you after the fact. You're just gonna have to put your glasses on. The last time I did this, I had to take the SSD after having updated it. I tried to reboot it on this machine, and guess what? It would not boot. I gave it 2 hours the last time I tried. The only way I could get it to actually boot up was to boot it up on a different machine. I literally used the Asus machine to boot it up. But as a consequence of that, I lost activation, basically. So I had to sysprep and remove all hardware with a generalization, and then run through the whole thing again. And that way, not only did I get my .250, but I ended up activated again. Right here on the bottom, left, one is activated. So, this is the latest cumulative update right here, pre-downloaded. We're just going to click on that, and we're going to install it, because I just showed you that the updating is paused. I don't know if this is going to affect my manual update or not. We're going to see if we can get this to update. That's the whole purpose of this video. I was going to show you this stuff live, but as I said, I'm having problems with bandwidth. I just tested my bandwidth locally, and I'm getting what I'm paying for inside country. I checked with my ISP. I paid for 30 down and 5 up, which is sufficient to give you a basic 1080p stream at 30 FPS. I was having trouble with 720p a minute ago. Let me run over to the light, since we don't need the light anymore. YouTube is thinking about stopping monetization to all channels with less than 10,000 views. The main reason for that is so it gets rid of the people who copy videos from others and then post them under their name. That's what they're doing it for. I have no problem with them doing that. But in order for me to get my 10,000 views, I have to produce videos. Lots of videos. Kind of like what Caitlin V3 is doing. She's had a video every day for the last, I think, like 10 days in a row. I'll leave her link down in the description so you can visit her. Go ahead and subscribe to her too. She needs subscribers also. Let's see what the task manager is doing. I don't know if I mentioned this before or not, but I mentioned it in the I mentioned it in the description of my live feed, which I'll transfer to this video after the fact. This is as you can see, this is an E-350 processor, and it runs at 1.6 gigahertz with 2 cores. When I update the hard drive for this computer, I don't have any problem updating. But something funny is going on during the boot up that prevents it from actually booting up completely. And that's what happened the last time. And that's why I had to send the SSD to another computer so it can finish the update. What's unique about a sysprep command, especially if you generalize, it also rearms the Windows activation. After I had done that, it activated right away. Before I did it, it was confused and thought it was an Asus board instead of an MSI board, and it wouldn't activate. And I went to go troubleshoot, and I've come to find out that my mini ITX board isn't even on my activated machines list. That's partially my fault because I'm not logged in as to my Microsoft account at the moment. Okay, we're almost done here. Okay. I'm going to restart, put on the shirt, and then show you the screen. There I am. Now let's switch it so we can all watch this reboot. Alright, let's watch this unfold, shall we? Getting rid of the fan. So the last time I did this, it did nothing but that for 2 hours. Exactly what you're seeing there now. This is hit or miss. I'm pointing the camera straight at the circle. You notice how the screen goes black for a second and then comes back? It's trying to do something there, but I have a sneaking suspicion it's failing to finish what it needs to finish, because this processor doesn't have enough power to process it, or there's something wrong with the SSD. But I don't think it's the SSD, because when I move it to the other computer, it's fine. It's 2:11 p.m. and it just flashed again. Flashing is bad. Flashing is bad. I'm going to put the camera back where it belongs. As you can see, it's not working. Okay, I'm going to leave until I fix it. DDT out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Turn the fan off. This is what I'm going to do to fix the problem. I'm completely reinstalling Windows, and this is version 1607, which is the anniversary update. Not the update that not the build I had on there a second ago. The creator's update is not compatible with that SSD. DDT out.